Folks, in my 20 years in the league, yes, 2 decades of scouring film, decoding playbooks, and talking to insiders, I've never seen anything like this. Something massive is unfolding right now, behind closed doors, and if you're not paying close attention, you're about to miss the biggest ripple in NFL history. Trust me when I say we're standing at the precipice of a seismic shift. Something so bold, so unprecedented, it could redefine the entire landscape of the league in 2026. And here's the kicker. I've got insider info that points to a secret that could blow your mind, but even I don't have the full picture yet. What I do know is this. What's happening now is on another level, and it's happening right in front of us. If you think the NFL's crazy this season, wait until you see what's coming. But hey, before I spill the details, if you're serious about staying ahead of the curve, if you want to know what the insiders are whispering in the shadows, hit that subscribe button now, smash that like, and activate the bell. Because I'm about to give you the inside scoop that NFL executives, league insiders, and even some of the top scouts don't want you to know. Those who are clued in are already betting big on what's next. Are you one of the few who will see the truth before it hits the mainstream? No more waiting. Let's dive deep. Now imagine a scenario that, until this week, only a handful of insiders even considered possible. A trade so audacious, so politically explosive that it's nearly impossible to believe it's real. But here's the truth. The pieces are falling into place and something incredible is brewing in the NFL's upper echelons. And that subject. Olu Fashanu, the young phenom from Penn State, now playing for the Jets, is suddenly at the epicenter of a storm that could shake the league to its core. Let me take you behind the curtain, because what I'm about to reveal involves a complex chess game, high-stakes negotiations, and a strategy that only the smartest front offices are capable of pulling off. Coupled with the recent events involving the Chicago Bears, this could be the move that redefines the NFC North, and perhaps the entire NFC itself. Hold tight, because what I'm about to tell you might just change your entire understanding of the 2026 NFL landscape. Are you ready? Then let's go deep. First, let's set the stage with the Chicago Bears' current position heading into 2026. This franchise, once mired in mediocrity for over a decade, has finally turned a corner under coach Ben Johnson. Remember, Johnson was hired on January 21, 2025, inheriting a team in transition after Matt Eberflus's departure. And what a difference a year makes. Ending the 2025 season at 11-6, winning their first playoff game since 2010, and establishing themselves as a legitimate contender. The Bears' recent resurgence isn't just a flash in the pan. It's part of a meticulously crafted master plan, one that involves strategic talent evaluation, smart draft picks, and a clear vision for sustainable success. But even amidst that success, the front office is aware. Their offensive line remains a question mark. Yes, Darnell Wright, Tevin Jenkins, and other young linemen have shown promise, but the glaring weakness is at left tackle, an essential anchor for any offense in today's pass-happy NFL. That's where the intrigue begins. Rumors suggest that the Bears' ownership and coaching staff are already eyeing the next step, an upgrade that could vault them into true elite status if they strike a deal that's as groundbreaking as the day is long. Now, why is this so important? Because the Bears, under GM Ryan Poles, have shown an uncanny ability to maneuver the cap, make trades, and draft with surgical precision. But what if they've identified a player so talented, so perfectly suited to transform their offensive line that they're willing to make a splash no one saw coming? That player is Olu Fashanu. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, Fashanu? Isn't he with the Jets? Yes, he is. But here's the thing. Fashanu's name has been suddenly floated as a potential target in blockbuster trade discussions, and I've spoken with contacts close to the Bears' front office who confirm they're seriously exploring this, and it makes sense. Fashanu, at just 23 years old, has already established himself as one of the most promising young tackles in the league. His college film alone is enough to turn heads, an athlete with rare quickness, exceptional pass protection, and a motor that never stops. He's 6'6", 312 pounds, and ran a 5.11 40-yard dash, measurables that teams drool over. What sets Fashanu apart isn't just his physical tools, it's his tape. Watch his Penn State highlights, and you see a player who's technically refined beyond his years. His mirror blocking is pristine. He's rarely beaten outside. His punch is powerful, and he stays disciplined. His pass-blocking grades at Penn State and then as a rookie with the Jets are staggering. Over 82.4 PFF grade in late 2024, ranking fifth among all tackles with minimal penalties and allowed sacks. His versatility, off the charts. He's shown he can play both tackle and guard in a pinch, which makes him even more attractive to a team looking to plug and play. But the real question, why would the Jets consider trading him? Well, here's the insider scoop. Fashanu's rookie contract is manageable, yes, but their long-term plan involves maximizing their young talent, especially in their offensive trenches. The Jets have drafted well, and with the rise of the team around him, Fashanu's trade value is sky-high. The Jets' front office, led by their savvy scouts and GM Joe Douglas, are known for making aggressive moves when the timing is right. Plus, with the Jets eyeing their own cap and roster flexibility, they might see this as a perfect storm opportunity. And guess what? The Bears are eager to acquire a franchise-caliber tackle to solidify their offensive line for years to come. They see Fashanu as a cornerstone, someone who can protect Caleb Williams, open lanes for Swift and Doak Manyunga, and elevate the entire offensive scheme. If they pull this off, they're not just making a splash, they're rewriting their identity. Now, let's get into the specifics because that's where this gets truly explosive. How could this trade work? The Jets, in a hypothetical package, could demand multiple draft assets, perhaps a first-round pick, a young defensive player, or even a future third. The Jets are sitting on a treasure chest of picks and young talent, making it feasible. The Bears, on the other hand, could counter with a package centered around a proven veteran, say, a linebacker or a wide receiver, and a high draft pick to ease any cap concerns. Salary cap-wise, Fashanu's rookie deal is still within manageable bounds, roughly $20 million over 4 years, including team options, giving the Bears flexibility to reshape their line while maintaining cap health. The Jets might throw in some future compensation or a veteran to sweeten the deal. What about the losers in this scenario? Well, obviously, the Jets would lose a highly promising young tackle, though they could address the position through the draft or free agency. The Bears risk trading away a future cornerstone, but if they land Fashanu, it's a move that screams supercharged rebuild, a bold statement of intent. More importantly, this isn't just about a swap of players. It's about shifting the power dynamics in the NFC North and beyond. The Bears, with Fashanu protecting Caleb Williams, could become a fearsome offensive juggernaut. Opponents would lose sleep trying to stop them. The NFL's elite defenses, they'd have to game plan around a line with Fashanu and Wright, a true nightmare. Let's talk about scheme fit. Coach Ben Johnson's offense thrives on quick passes, zone blocking, and a mobile quarterback. Fashanu's athletic profile fits perfectly into that mold. His quick feet and agility are tailor-made for zone schemes, and his ability to mirror pass rushers supports Johnson's emphasis on protecting Caleb Williams, who's known for extending plays. Comparing him to past elite tackles like Ronnie Stanley or Tristan Wirfs, Fashanu's upside is immense. His ceiling. A perennial All-Pro, a future Pro Bowler, one of the NFL's top blindside protectors. What's the worst-case scenario? Maybe he doesn't adapt as quickly to the NFL's grind, or he suffers a setback, injury, or scheme mismatch. But even then, his raw tools ensure he'll bounce back and become a key asset. The upside far outweighs the risk. Now, here's the kicker. This might just be the beginning. The NFL insiders whisper that the entire league is buzzing about this move. Other teams are quietly checking in, trying to gauge if the Bears will pull the trigger. If they do, it's going to send shockwaves across the league, triggering a domino effect of trades and strategic shifts. And you better believe the media is already circling. Analysts are debating whether Fashanu is worth a first-round pick, whether the Jets are making a foolish move, or if the Bears are about to cement themselves as the new NFL powerhouse. But I'm telling you, this is only the beginning. You see, the league is evolving. The blueprint of the future. Young, versatile offensive linemen like Fashanu, players who can do it all, who can protect the franchise QB, and who can dominate in multiple schemes. The NFL is about speed, agility, and protecting the asset, Caleb Williams in this case, and Fashanu is the missing puzzle piece that could finally unlock Chicago's offensive potential. And now, the final chapter. I'll give you my expert verdict. This trade, It's a game changer. If the Bears pull it off, they're not just acquiring a player, they're making a statement. They're saying, we're here to stay, we're building a dynasty. That kind of move doesn't happen every day. It's bold, it's aggressive, and it's exactly what a team with championship ambitions needs. Watch the upcoming days. The NFL insiders are already buzzing. The negotiations are heating up. If I had to bet, I'd say this isn't just speculation. This is the first chapter in what could be the most unforgettable trade saga of 2026. Keep your eyes on Fashanu, on the Bears, and on the league, because in a matter of weeks, everything might change. And remember, nothing is ever random in the NFL. The pieces are falling into place. The curtain is about to rise on a trade so monumental it'll echo for years. Stay tuned because what's coming is beyond anything you've seen before. And trust me, when the dust settles, the NFL will never be the same. That's how big this is. That's how certain I am. Prepare yourself for the chaos because history is about to be made.